Okay, I think we're live. Hi, Craig.
Hey Regan, we are live indeed. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Iron Software, and thank you for
Great.
joining this webinar today. Uh, yeah,
Yes. Bro.
I'm
Yeah,
Craig.
welcome everyone. Welcome to our first IronPDF webinar for this year. I'm Regan. I'm the Customers Operations Manager, and we have Craig, who's our sales lead. Hi,
Hello.
Craig.
Hey,
Hi, Craig. All
welcome.
right. We have a webinar based on creating pixel perfect reports with IronPDF. And I will be going through later on and demonstrating you how effortlessly you can render HTML to PDF, add watermarks, add digital signatures, merge the files together, and compile it all into one PDF files, right? Let's get started, and we'll show you the agenda on the next slide, and Craig can walk through uh, what we will be going through.
Yeah, so today is a brief overview. We'll have a introduction to IronPDF and all the features. Reagan will go through that. Then he'll give us a live demo showcasing how you can convert HTML to pixel perfect PDFs, secure your documents with watermarks and signatures, and merge multiple PDFs seamlessly. These are just a few of the features that we offer in IronPDF. The most popular ones. We'll go through some industry-specific use cases to see how IronPDF is helping our clients worldwide with their workflows. Then I'll briefly talk about some licensing information so you have an overview of pricing and what we offer and flexibility and things like that. And then finally, we'll have a live question and answer session and a giveaway at the end. So make sure you stay to the very end.
You don't want
So
to
let's
miss away the
start with
giveaway.
Reagan.
So we have some really good giveaways and juicy prizes. Okay, so first one, if you let's move to the next slide. We'll go through briefly touch up on our feature sets. So if you're new to IronPDF, IronPDF excels in rendering HTML to PDF. That is this core functionality. As you can see, first I'll touch upon the compatibility. As you can see, we have a various .NET versions that is compatible with, from the legacy .NET framework all the way to .NET Core 8. We also support multiple project types that you can work on, whether it's a web applications, Blazor, desktop for console app. Later on, I'll show you how I'll be using a Blazor applications alongside with a web API that's connected to a class libraries. Okay, so stay tuned. The other platforms and environments that we also support are Windows, Linux, Mac, Docker, Azure, and AWS. So those are the really fundamental operating systems and app environments that we support. Um, as I mentioned earlier about generating HTML to PDF, we use a Chrome rendering engine. That is our core engine that we use to render HTML to PDF, which is why we're able to get a pixel perfect result, which I'll show you later on. So um, stay tuned. Besides HTML to PDF, we also do URL to PDF as well. That's quite popular when we have a users who wants to get an exact identical copy of PDF documentation based on their websites, right? So that's quite popular. We also support images to PDF, docs to PDF. That's quite popular. If you have any Word documentations that you want to convert to PDF, Markdown to PDF, and finally, you can also revert from PDF to HTML. So that's quite a popular feature. The second one is about formatting PDF documentations. This consists of you can add multiple fonts within the PDF documentations. You can retrieve the fonts, you can delete them. So there's a lot of ways that you can work with fonts. We also work with a lot of CSS files, so you can have the CSS embedded within your HTML or have it pulled from separate URL sites. Um, we also work with JavaScripts. Yep, if you have JavaScript within your HTML, then you can render that immediately and doesn't struggle. There's ways that you can add headers and footers, page numbers, change and customize the margin. So there's a lot of rendering options that you can do. I think we'll definitely save that for a next webinar, and we can go more into details with that. One thing we also support and we are proud is that PDF standards. Yeah, we support PDF UA, PDF A, so those are really good compatibles. Craig, you've probably seen a lot of customers mention about this PDF standards, right?
I have indeed, yes, and this is constantly changing, and we're constantly evolving for this ever increased security standard. So yes, I do see it a lot, and also the what was that new one, Reagan? The European one that we've
The
just become
European
qualified in.
Zubford, yeah, standards.
That's it, Zumford, yes. Mm.
Yeah, so that's been standard in Europe since
Mm.
yeah, since January. So
Mm.
we definitely support that, and yeah, we have a team who's worked quite hard in making that happen for some of our customers.
Mm.
And finally, just touching up on the PDF editing PDF sites. Uh, there's a lot of ways you can edit a PDF documentations. First one is adding protection and security. Later on, I'll show you how you can add a .pfx digital signature files within your PDF. We also support .p12 files. Um, I'll also be showing you how to add watermarks and merging multiple PDF files together. Um, but just to wrap it up, everything, the newer features that we also added is you can draw text and um, and images within your PDF documentations. So there's a lot more versatility in editing your PDF. So yeah, that's just giving you a brief of our PDF feature sets. There's tons of more that you can look on our website. But for now, let's move on to the demos. Right. Okay. Um, so here, let me give you a brief overview of what I have. I have a Visual Studio open, and within here, there's a class library. This class library consists of multiple files that consist the core and PDF feature sets. So, for example, PDF generation will hold a ways that you can render HTML to PDF. Manipulation has different ways of merging multiple PDF files. Watermark self-explanatory, allows you to add watermarks within your PDF files, and security is a way to add digital signatures. So here, the class library consists of uh, multiple files that has a different feature sets, and there is a web API which is connected to the class library. So if you see here in the dependency, I'm calling the class library, referencing the class library, the IronPDF one, and this is connected directly to our Blazor app. So Blazor app is the front end applications, which you will see later on. Let me fire it up actually, so you can see while I'm discussing. So while that's loading, yeah, Blazor app consists of a Razor file, which has a HTML alongside the CSS code. So this is the Blazor app that our developer created. Um, uh, and yeah, first one, the home. This is showing you the brief descriptions. I'll be going through HTML to PDF, adding watermarks, digital, and merging. Um, so this component is about generating HTML to PDF. And if I grab a HTML file, this one, And then margin is allows you to add borders around the your PDF documentations. For now, I'll just leave it as a 0, so there's no additional margin added. So when I click on generate PDF, it will. So what's happening here behind is when I click the button in Blazor app, it's connecting directly to our web API through HTTP connection. And the web API is connecting then to the class library to generate the HTML to PDF. So ultimately, the core IronPDF code that it's using is this. As you can see, first it initializes the Chrome-based PDF renderer. So once it's initialized, um, then I've also added a way that it can load all the fonts, so that way it's not missing out any of the fonts or it causes any errors. There's a lot of different wait for the properties that you can add, whether you're waiting for a fonts or JavaScripts. There's a lot of varieties. This is about adding margins. Again, as mentioned earlier, about rendering options. So rendering options allows you to add different types of margins, as well as add headers and footers, um, page sizes, and everything. So there's a lot of customization. But the main method that's rendering HTML to PDF is simply this line. So once you've initialized it, you're literally just calling this line, which renders HTML to PDF as a sync method, and it's instantly able to render an output as a binary file, which then it's passing to the web API and generating the PDF file. Okay, so that's the structure of the code that I have laid out here. And yeah, so let's quickly go back to our Blazor app. So as I mentioned, I was able to generate the file. And if I open the file that I generated, okay, let me just hit download. So that's downloaded. So as you can see, this is the file that it was able to render. I will also show you the HTML file, so you can see side by side as to how the HTML file looks compared to the PDF file. So as you can see, the HTML file is pretty much identical to how the PDF, our IronPDF has rendered. Um, the reason why we call it pixel perfect is when you save this HTML that I've opened in browser as a PDF file. Let me just name it as Chrome. And if I open this Chrome file side by side, you're able to see that it is near identical to what IronPDF has generated. So this is why we are very proud to present using Chrome rendering engine. It's able to render like for like. So the left one is what Chrome browser produced, and the right one is what IronPDF produced. Okay. And moving to the next functionality, so we've rendered HTML to PDF. Now let's add watermark. So this is an invoice. Let me just go ahead and add a watermark that says that stamps a like a draft image on top. So if I open a file, let me grab an image. So this is the image that I'll be stamping on top of the PDF files. There's a lot of different alignments that you can do. So we split it by vertical and horizontal alignment. For vertical, let's put it in bottom, and horizontal, let's put it on the bottom right-hand corner. You can also offset the images depending on your exact location that you want the image to be stamped. Let me add a 45-degree rotations and make it about 50% opacity. I want to stamp it, yeah, let's stamp it behind the content so that you can see that that's also possible. And as soon as I hit stamp PDF, it's instantly able to generate a PDF file that has rendered this for us. So as you can see, the draft images has been stamped on top with 50% opacity, and it is behind the content. As you can see, the table line is on top of the image. Okay, so yeah, so this is a really easy way to add watermarks to your PDF documentation. Um, you can also add a image or HTML fragments. In this demonstration, I'm just showing you an image. Following on, let's merge this file that we generated, stamped, with another file which we have a EULA, so end user license agreement. So let's stamp these two PDFs together. And if I click merge, it's merged them together and generated a PDF. And if I scroll down here, you can see that the first page is what we stamped earlier, and then the following page is the EULA um, agreement that is attached afterwards, right? So we have in total 10 pages that we've rendered so far. Now, finally, the last features I would like to show you is how to digitally add signature. So for that, I will grab the same file. I have a digital signature file, which is .pfx extension. You can have .p12 extension as well. Let me type the password for this. And yeah, this contact information, I'll just type my name, contact, I'll just type my email, location, we're based Thailand. Reason, I would say, let's say that I approve this invoice. Now let's click on Sign PDF and look how this shows in Adobe. So as you can see right away, it shows that this PDF documentation is uh, has a digital signature and is certified by Iron. You can also expand on the signature and see more detail. For example, the reason that we added the locations, so everything is visible here as well. So um, yeah, so that kind of concludes our demo. And yeah, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment. But for now, let me pass it back to Craig.
Thank you, Regan. That was amazing and really highlighting how easy and out of the box IronPDF really is. So it's a perfect choice for a quick solution that's feature packed. So now we'll take a quick look at the IronPDF, the different use cases, and how it can transform your reporting process. So we've got the finance and accounting sectors. So it's generate details, standards, reports quickly. The healthcare industry, we're very popular because we offer, we can create secure, HIPAA compliant records with digital signatures. So we're very popular choice with high trust environments like healthcare and also the finance sectors as well, and e-commerce, like Regan was highlighting, the HTML to PDF for invoices, etc., for their customers. Yeah, we're very popular choice with the US government, specifically NASA as well. I've been a customer of ours for years due to our high security standards, and we meet all their specifics and all the PDFA compliances for the reports. So no matter what your industry, IronPDF makes report creation faster, easier, and more secure. This is just a brief overview, but yes, if you have any questions about industry-specific cases, we can cover those at the end. Regan, anything to add there?
No, yeah, as you mentioned earlier, I think HTML to PDF rendering is pretty much standard, and any industry can use this in there. I showed you how it's easy to create an invoice, as you mentioned, any government entity or any enterprise license compared to starter business. Anyone can use IronPDF within their projects to create a perfect rendering.
Thank you. Perfect. Okay, now we'll go quickly onto the licensing slide now. We offer on the next one. We offer a range of flexible pricing models from our startup-friendly light license to the developer licenses designed for 3, 10, or unlimited. Then we have the enterprise package, which is a fully offline air gap solution and is very popular with high trust environments like the healthcare and finance sectors. So basically, we start off with the light license, which is like a startup license just for $749, and all our licenses are perpetual, by the way, so it's a one-time cost and offers long-term ROI. Then we move on to the developer seat dependent licenses, which starts off with a plus, which gives you up to 3 developers and 3 projects. Moving up to the professional, which is the most popular choice, which is a kind of a mid-business level. Up to 10 developers can have this installed on their machine, and up to 10 projects. And then if we go on to more enterprise level, we're looking at the unlimited. So this is for mainly for larger businesses or who don't want the developer count to be counted or to look out for that. It's completely uncounted, unlimited developers and projects. So that's the pricing's there for you to see. Starts at $749.
Also, the tiers also includes different support as well, right? So, for example, with professional onwards, we have a screen sharing support as well. So we have 24/5 support coverage where we have an actual human being who is there to help you rather than a AI bot. So if you're a professional and above and you would like to have a screen share sessions, go through some of your projects and really have a one-on-one sessions with our engineering team, then that is possible as well. Otherwise, yeah, we have a um, really high email support response time SLAs from 24 hours for professionals, 48 hours for plus, and for unlimited, we have 12 hours SLA. So really good support provided within the package as well. And I think that's something we excel from our competitors. We don't charge for support usage, and we provide them for free. So yeah, we're really proud of that.
Yeah, thank you, Regan. Also, unlimited tickets as well. Some of our competitors, you're only allowed to submit a certain amount of tickets a year. We don't count this. So, you can get as much help as you like. Live chat, as Regan was saying, is always available 24/5. We are bringing in a 24/7 option as well. This is something that will happen very soon. So peace of mind, you're not going to lose service, and your customers are always going to be able to produce their PDFs. We're also very flexible in our licensing options, so you're able to upgrade at any time just for the difference in price. We offer the base license comes with 1 year of support included, and then you can choose a yearly recurring subscription model or 5 years of support and updates included as well, which offers the best value and locks in that price for the full term. You're also able to add OEM redistribution as well. So if you wanted to include this in your own SaaS service or sold solution, then that's a one-time cost of $2,000 for forever to be able to redistribute this royalty-free. And then we also offer an SDK redistribution, which allows your clients to access different parts of the API features that we offer. So they're able to then edit their own PDFs or stamp or merge, just like Regan was highlighting there, more of an open-end API.
Yeah, so
option.
that allows your company to connect your API with our API so that you're within the agreements, and yes, very flexible, and you have 500 APIs deployments that's provided. So yeah, that gives you the really good flexibility if you're looking to expose our API through your API.
Wonderful. Yeah. And then just to highlight that again, the licenses are all perpetual. So it's a one-time cost. The only thing that expires are the support and updates. You're not obliged to repurchase this. If everything's working for you, then it's fine. So it does offer very long-term return of investments as well. And then we move on to the suite slide. So what we offer here is basically you get all 10 libraries for the price of just 2. So it's double the price. What we just talked about, everything is just double the price, but you get all 10. We've just recently added Iron PowerPoint as well to bring the whole kind of Office suite package all complete now. So we're very flexible with that. And again, this can be something that can be added if you wanted to start off with IronPDF, and then you were looking at possibly OCR or Word or the PowerPoint, etc., barcode, Excel. These are great features for just the addition, an additional cost of one more library, and then you'll gain all 10 of them. So we're very flexible in that model. Yeah, and the final option is the enterprise, which offers completely air-gapped offline solutions. So that's very popular with the healthcare and finance sectors. There's no connection is required for servers. For the licensing server, sorry, and you're also able to customize the EULA as well, which for large businesses, this is something that's usually essential. We offer that with the enterprise, and also faster SLAs. So they're all the options that your enterprise offer. Yeah. What was anything else to add there,
Right.
Regan?
No, I think you covered all the licensing tiers that we have, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think yeah. So after this, yeah. So also wanted to announce if you go to the next slide of the yeah, any Q&As. So yeah, the floor is open. So we have a questions from.
We do have someone
Can
come
we
in.
customize, yeah, can we customize PDF headers, footers, and styling to match our company's branding guidelines? Is there a way to remove pages when merging multiple? Oh, sorry. So I'm moving to the second question. Yes, the first question. Yes, definitely. We have features where you can add HTML and headers and footers either through text or HTML fragment. Within the HTML fragment, you can definitely add an image of your company branding, and it will it will align it perfectly depending on headers and footers, and mark it to your PDF files. Yeah. Second question is there a way to remove page when merging multiple PDFs programmatically? Yeah. So as earlier in the feature set, it showed about splitting PDFs, right? So as well as merging PDF, there's a way that you can split the PDFs, and you can remove them as well. So you could definitely just limit the number of pages that you can merge or split using our feature sets. Third one, which license do I need if I have 2 developers working on 3 projects? So yeah, let me hand this over to you, Craig. Yeah, you're the
Sure.
licensing.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Developers are based in Sydney and India. Yeah. The Plus license would cover that. That gives you 3 projects, 3 developers, and 3 different locations. Locations are where the developers are located, not where your customers are going to be downloading the PDFs or accessing
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
That's
So
completely
yeah, I think that's something our customers get confused with, right? About production locations. So it's their location covers where our developers are working, and similarly with developers as well, where your development teams are based in, rather than your end user clients.
Hmm. Thank you, Regan. Yes, so to answer the viewer's question here, a plus license, which is 1499 USD for the perpetual license, would cover your needs. And then if you needed to add on, if this was put into a SaaS service or a sold software solution of your own, then you would also need to add the royalty-free redistribution add-on for coverage of that. And yeah, that should cover you. But like I say, we're able to upgrade you at any time. If your team grows, your business grows, so can your licensing needs. So we're very flexible with upgrading you to the professional then, which will give you up to 10 developers and projects. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Any more questions?
Yeah. All right. So I think that's all the questions we have for now. The final thing that we mentioned earlier was the giveaway, right, Greg?
Yes, absolutely. Very excited about the giveaway. Look at that. I want one of those. So yes, we offer the tumbler. I'm not quite sure what the details are, Regan. I think if people give us our email, we can reach out.
Mhm. Yeah, I have the details. So yeah, as mentioned, yeah, free tech support. So we provide up to 50% on 5 years support package for professional tiers and above. And yeah, we also have a promo code which we will post in the comments later on. And yeah, you can definitely grab the promo codes from there.
That's amazing. What a deal. 50% off 5 years. Wow. That's
5 years,
brilliant. And
yeah.
is there a time limit to this, Regan? Do we know? Is there a time limit?
End of Yeah, so the promo code will last for end of this month. So yeah, definitely. It also gives you opportunity to, if you're new, to trial our products. We have 30-day trials, so definitely if you're new to IronPDF, utilize that 30-day free trial key, and you can then look to start purchasing it as well. So yeah, just to repeat on the actual free tech support, we have if you purchase an IronPDF professional license with the promo code that we'll list in the comments, which is free hyphen Feb 25. Again, we'll mention in the comment. Yeah, you get 50% off technical support and update, excluding base license, plus a free tumbler as well. Right. So this is for IronPDF professional tiers only.
Wonderful. Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to highlight on a point as well earlier, Regan, about the free trial. Just so everybody knows, there is no obligation to buy. You get a 30-day free license to try. There is no limitation to output, so you're able to do load testing. You don't need to give us your credit card, so please just give us a try and see how easy we are, to add it to your own solutions.
Yeah, exactly. That's correct. Yeah. Okay. I think that's about it. We can wrap this webinar up. And yeah, thank you everyone for joining
Thank you.
this webinar. I hope this was informative. And yeah, thanks, Craig, for joining the call as well.
Sure. Thank you, Regan, for your the great demonstration you did and explanation of the different feature sets. And yeah, anyone out there, don't hesitate to reach out, ironsoftware.com. We're really easy to get hold of. And any questions, any support you need, you can contact me or Regan as well. We'd be very happy to assist you. Thank you very much for your time today.
Okay. Thank you.
Cheers, Regan. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye now.
Bye.